Hello, beautiful people. Today I want to offer a sharing the alternatives to childcare and even school. Now, I know that I myself am an early childhood educator. I am qualified to run my own family daycare. So why would someone like me risk going out of business by telling parents that you have another choice? You do not have to put your child into daycare, or you can take your child from daycare or school at any moment that feels right for you. The reason that I am sharing this is because even though I operate my own family daycare and I find joy in that because I love children and I love working for myself, I am also a mother who has homeschooled, or rather unschooled, my 4 children for about 14 years. So my children didn't actually attend daycare, but I did try to send them to kindy and school for a few years, and once I discovered homeschooling, I just knew that was right for me and my family. And I did this because I am the kind of mother that wanted to be with my children all the time, as much as possible. And thankfully, I had and still have a very supportive partner who was able to relieve my parenting duties from time to time so that I could have time to myself. And this benefited my family greatly. And so it has been 14 years now, and 2 of my children never actually attended school. And I didn't work for 10 years because I stayed home to raise my children. They were very rarely away from me, and I was able to cope with this rather well. Now, I acknowledge that there are many parents out there that feel they would not cope with having their children with them all the time. So this video isn't really going to be for those kinds of families who are sure that daycare and school is right for their family. This video is going to be for the parents out there that are struggling with having their child in childcare or school, but feel like there's no way out and like they have no choice, but they don't feel good about it. Something just doesn't feel right. So I'm here to tell you that no matter how dire or the circumstances seem, or no matter how stuck you feel in life, please know that even if we can't see it always in the present moment, that we always have another choice. We just have to open our minds and our perspective and our hearts enough to be able to see it. So for those of you that are second guessing if childcare or school is right for your child, there are some other options. The first option is to not send your child to daycare. This is not a requirement for children under 5 years to be registered in any kind of system. So if you aren't sure that you want your child to even go to daycare or school or not, you have time to think about it. You have 5 years. You are not required by law to do anything with your child school-wise for the first 5 years. You can simply keep them at home with you. Now, this is only going to benefit you if you don't need to work and earn money, or if you think that you can manage life in another way that doesn't require you to go to work, or have somebody to care for your child within the home while you go to work. This is going to be beneficial if you have a child attending daycare that's not happy at daycare and really doesn't want to be there without you. So having the child at home, even if you go away to work, but having a loved one there could actually be better for that child than putting them into a childcare centre or even a home daycare. The second option is to homeschool your child all the way throughout their life. So this means having a set curriculum and lessons for the child, or distance education and reporting their progress. Now, this is going to be beneficial if you are happy with having your child have formal lessons and teaching. So you can either be the child's teacher and carry out the curriculum yourself, or you can have them enrolled in online schooling. Now, that may not be right for you or your family, but you can always try it out. Now, the last option, and this is if you have tried teaching your child at home and it's just not working, is you can unschool your children. This is the furthest away from any traditional schooling or childcare, because this is following the belief or the perspective that children don't need formal education to learn, and that they do in fact thrive and grow and learn and be happy the closer they are with their parents throughout the day, following their joy and following their passions and doing what they want to do moment to moment. And yes, you can still be registered and legally unschool your child. If you want to go down that path, you can still document their learning. There is a world of learning to be found as evidence with unschooling children. This is going to benefit those families that are more alternative and don't align with traditional systems of education and do want a more free range life for their children. So those are the alternative options to daycare and schooling. And as I said, this is going to be more helpful for the parents out there that have either tried everything else and it's not working, or that are just more aligned with this way of parenting and being in the world with their children. I hope you found this video helpful. Please reach out to me if you have any questions about unschooling or homeschooling or childcare or parenting, as I have a lot of experience to share with those interested. And you can contact me, you can email me and book a phone call to discuss anything if that would support you. I am happy to help anybody in need. Take care and have a great day, everyone. Bye.